Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the weekly press briefing of the Kosovo Specialist Chambers, where we aim to provide journalists with an update on the latest developments at the court and the opportunity to ask questions. In the case of Hashim Thaçi and co-accused, on 13th June, the registrar notified the trial panel that Ms. Shamala Alejandra Khan was conditionally approved as co-counsel for Jakub Krasniqi. In the same case, on 14th June, the trial panel ordered the continued detention of Hashim Thaçi and Kadri Veseli in separate decisions, finding for both accused that the risk that they will obstruct the progress of proceedings or commit further crimes continues to exist. In their decisions, the judges noted that the names and personal details of certain highly sensitive witnesses have and will continue to be disclosed to the defense and become known to the accused, and that the release of an accused with sensitive information in his possession would not be conducive to the effective protection of witnesses who are yet to testify. In this regard, the trial panel also recalled its previous findings that the accused appear to have provided visitors with information related to the testimony of protected witnesses and, in the case of Mr. Thaçi, passed on instructions to a future witness regarding the form and content of their testimony. In the same case, on 14th June, the trial panel rejected a defense request to appoint an independent investigator in relation to allegations contained in a letter which could be relevant to the credibility of a witness. Instead, the panel instructed the prosecution to investigate the allegations in the letter before the relevant witness continues with their testimony, and to notify the judges, defense, and victims' counsel on its findings. On 18th June, in the Thaçi et al. Case, the trial panel denied a defense request to appeal the judge's decision on the admission of several witness testimonies in written form in order to streamline the proceedings. On the same day, the trial panel also rejected a joint defense request for 3 amendments to the judge's order on the conduct of proceedings related to witness preparation sessions. The trial panel found that the existing rules and the order on the conduct of proceedings include adequate safeguards to protect the rights of the opposing parties in relation to the issues raised by the defense. On 19th of June, the trial panel granted in part a defense request for additional time to respond to a prosecution submission about adjudicated facts. The term adjudicated facts refers to issues relevant to the trial, which have already been decided upon in other cases, either by the KSC or by other courts. On 13th of June 2024, KSC President Ekaterina Trendafilova issued a final warning to Nasim Haradinaj to abide by all conditions set out in her December 2023 decision modifying his sentence to provide for his conditional release to Kosovo. This warning came after reports that Mr. Haradinaj had given several interviews without seeking advance permission from the registrar, as required under the President's decision on modification of sentence. Additionally, the President highlighted that Mr. Haradinaj had already been reminded earlier this year about the conditions of his release, in particular concerning any contact with the media and direct or indirect public statements about the KSC. President Trendafilova warned that any further breach by Mr. Haradinaj, no matter how minor, will result in the revocation of the decision on modification of his sentence and his immediate return to the detention facilities in The Hague, where he will serve the remainder of his sentence. This was all from me. If there are any questions, I'll be happy to respond.